Hey everyone, welcome back to the Salesforce tutorial. In this video, we are diving into validation rules, a super useful feature to enforce data quality and business logic right inside your Salesforce arc. Here's what we'll cover in this short tutorial. What is a validation rule, a practical use case, how to create a validation rule step by step, testing your rule, and some best practices. What is a validation rule? Validation rules are used to prevent users from saving incorrect or incomplete data. They contain a formula that returns true when the rule should fire, and a custom error message appears when the condition is met. Let's look at a practical example you can follow along with. Let's say we have a custom object called project and we want to make sure end date is always after the start date. Here's what the validation rule formula looks like. And not is blank start date or not is blank end date, and then we compare with the end date and start date. And the error message could be something like end date must be after the start date. Now that we understand the use case, let me show you exactly how to create this rule inside Salesforce. So to create a validation rule, we have to follow the following steps. So we are in the setup and let's go to object manager and select the object which we wanted to add a validation. So now we selected the object. Before writing a validation rule, let me quickly show you the fields which I've created. This is the start date and end date with the type of data type of date, so which we will be using to write a validation rule now. Let's create a new validation rule. Rule name could be something like this, end date check. And so I have already copied the formula. I'll add it in the description for you guys. So let's check the syntax of this formula. So no errors found. So error message could be something like this as we discussed, and date must be after start date. So we can also specify the error location. Let's click on save. Once the rule is created, it's time to test it out and to make sure it works as expected. Now to test the validation rule, we have to follow the below steps. So let's try creating or editing a record where end date is before start date, and once you do so, you should immediately see the error message. So I have an existing record. I'm trying to change the end date before the start date, and I'm saving it, and there we go, and we can see the error message end date must be after the start date. Let's fix the date, and now let's change it to the later date. Try to save it, and there you go, it's perfect, it's working fine. That's how you know the rule is working. Let's go to best practices. Always test your rules in your sandbox before deploying it into production. Write clear and helpful error messages. Always keep formulas simple and speak logic into the different validation rules if needed, and also add a description to document the purpose of each rule. And that's it for the video. You'll learn how to create, configure, and test validation your rules in Salesforce. If you found this helpful, give the video a like and subscribe for more quick Salesforce tutorials. Drop a comment if you want me to cover page layouts, report types, or flow automation in the next part.